Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, my screen is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just a minute. Okay, so this time we are using this Zoom platform. So that's why initially if any difficulties or inconvenience is faced, you can tell me immediately. Okay. So we will start with the lecture. So as you all of you know that this time I am dealing with the subject business ethics for your class. Okay, so last two semesters, we are having interaction. So my screen is visible properly to everyone.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I have taught, okay. So I have taught analog communication and digital communication for your class for last two semesters. Okay, so this time we are having some different platform for the subject. Okay, so the subject which I am going to deal with you this time, that is business ethics. Okay, and that is a totally different subject as compared with your other technical subjects. So we will try to make it more interactive, and definitely uh, we will make it in such a way that you will enjoy it as a change in your learning. Okay. So before we start with the lecture, can anyone tell some ideas, whatever are there in your mind related to this business ethics? When you hear this word business ethics, what things that you are in your mind, or what you think about this business ethics subject or this term? काय असेल business ethics म्हणजे? Can you tell that? Or why this part is there in your syllabus? Because being an ENTC engineer, what is need of this subject as your part of your syllabus? Can you tell? Yes, anybody? I must congratulate everyone for your success. So though it was online or whatever may be, but definitely it is your efforts that have made you to secure good marks for this PDC subject for last semester. So first of all, I congratulate everyone. And I hope the same performance, rather better performance will be there, though the exams will be in the offline mode. Okay, so with this, we will start with this business ethics part. काय असू शकतो business ethics meaning सांगा मला. Anybody please give the answer.
Thank you so much, madam.
Yes, what you said?
Thank you so much for your congratulations.
नाही आवाज मला येत नाहीये व्यवस्थित, समजलं नाही मला आन्सर. कॅन यू रिपीट प्लीज? कॅन यू रिपीट प्लीज? Yes, who has given answer? What will be the meaning of business ethics? Can anyone tell? Yes, Ganesh. I think Krishna Koli has given answer, no, initially. Can you repeat your answer, Krishna? Or anybody else? Yes, Ankita, Meenakshi. Business ethics, what meaning you understand from this word? Or when you hear name of this subject, what ideas are coming in your mind about this subject? काय असेल या subject मध्ये? Yes, give the answer.
Business ethics is related with the problem arises in business.
Yes.
And
Yes, continue. Yes, Vaishnavi. Okay, at least she has tried. Others? Ganesh, can you give the answer? Ganesh Kavde is there?
Yes, ma'am.
काय असू शकतो बिझनेस इथिक्सचा मीनिंग सांगा मला. Yes. What will be the meaning of business ethics?
Study of appropriate business
business
policies.
meaning it studies principles of ethics. That is the problem arises research how the solution, what kind of solution can solve the problem, and also deals with how we can increase our business that can drive our business.
Okay. Yes, Ganesh, you were telling something. Can you repeat it? बिझनेस इथिक्स म्हणजे काय असू शकतं सांगा मला.
Study of appropriate business policies.
Yes. Okay, correct. Good
And
answer.
practice regarding potentially controversial subject.
Yes. Okay. So good answers you have given. Basically, when we say ethics in our daily life also, we are following some ethics. So ethics means what? In simple words, आपण त्याला मराठीमध्ये काय म्हणतो, एक नैतिक मूल्य असतात प्रत्येक गोष्टीमध्ये. So which we are following. For example, we should not copy in the exam. That is ethics which we are following in the exam. So whatever is the set of policies decided by our society while performing our day-to-day life activity also, that we are calling it as a ethics. And from our childhood, we have been taught by our parents, by our teachers about this ethics, which is required in our daily life. For a good human being, some rules are formed by the society, and that we are calling usually as a ethics. Okay. And when we say particularly about this business ethics, याचा अर्थ काय होतो की बिझनेस ट्रान्झॅक्शन होत असताना किंवा एखादा बिझनेस करत असताना त्यामध्ये जे काही सेट ऑफ पॉलिसीज आर फॉर्म or whatever some set of rules are defined in the business, that term it is called as the business ethics. Okay, so this is about the name of the subject or basic information about this business ethics we have considered. Okay, so in this subject we have to see all the policies or all the aspects which are related with this business ethics. Okay, so first part, so are you able to see my screen properly? In between, if any range issue is there, you can give me immediately the feedback, because I'm not able to check whether the screen is properly visible.
Our voice cut होता है.
Okay. So just 1 minute. So due to range, some range issue might be there. Okay. I will check that there will not be any issue. So now it is audible properly, voice. Just check.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So screen is visible. So contents of my today's lecture are, or in the consecutive lectures, whatever we are going to see, that will be appropriately in this order. So as per our PPP pattern, we will start first with this introduction of teacher. Then we will see vision mission statement of the department. Then we will see the syllabus and which books you have to refer for this subject. And after that, we will see about title of the course, central idea of the course. So course, that word stands here with respect to the meaning as subject. Subject la NBA च्या टर्म मध्ये आपण कोर्स असं ट्रीट करतो. So the course word stands for the subject. So we will see about title of subject, central idea of subject, importance of subject, objective and outcome of this subject. Okay, so like this we are going to see, and then one by one we will start with the bit by bit for the chapter number 1. Okay, so just a minute. So as a part of the first point, introduction of teacher, I will just formally introduce myself. So I am Neeta Kulkarni. I have been working as an assistant professor in ENTC department. Okay, my screen is visible to all.
Yes.
Just a minute. Okay, so I'm Neeta Kulkarni. I have completed my BE and ME in ENTC engineering from Sveris College of Engineering, Pandharpur. Currently, I'm pursuing my PhD from electronics engineering from Sanjay Ghodat University, Kolhapur. I have 4 years of industrial experience and 11.5 years of teaching experience. The subjects which I have taught that are mostly related with communication. So I have taught analog communication, digital communication, optical communication, satellite communication, software engineering and project management. So this subject is having some part of the business ethics, software engineering and project management, switching theory and logic design, and similarly practicals for all these subjects I have taken. And for ME students, that is for PG students, I have taken the subjects advanced light wave communication and optical networks. And my area of specializations are communication and image processing. I have total 8 paper publications in the international journals and 6 paper publications in the international conferences. Okay, so this is the brief introduction from my side. So this is about the vision and mission of the department. So can anyone tell something about this vision and mission? What is meaning of vision and mission? You might have seen it in other lectures also, or you might have heard it in the last year also. Vision and mission means what? काय याचा अर्थ सांगू शकताय मला कोणी? Yes. Can you tell what is the meaning of vision? What is the meaning of mission? Yes, please give the answers. Be interactive. In our day-to-day life also we are using this word mostly. Vision. Vision म्हणजे काय? सांगा मला. What is the meaning of vision? Yes, Rutuja. Sripad. Rushikesh. Give the answers. Vision means what?
Vision means goal that we want to achieve.
Yes. Okay. In simple words, we can say vision is nothing but our goal. For example, you have to get 80% mark. That is your vision. Yes, that is your goal. It is termed as vision. And mission means what?
Procedure or efforts that we want to put for achieving our vision.
Okay. Yes, good answer. So for any institute, if you see, or for any schools also, they are having their some vision statement and mission statement. So vision means what? What is goal? What we have to achieve, that is called as vision. And mission means what? The steps or that strategy which we are implementing to reach or to achieve our vision, that is called as the mission. Okay, so here are the vision and mission statements of the ENTC department. Okay, instituteचं सुद्धा vision mission statement आहे, but here I am discussing the vision and mission of ENTC department. Okay, so vision of ENTC department is to be nationally recognized among the best institutes in India for excellence in technical education. So we want to be nationally recognized in the best institute in India for excellence in technical education. That is our vision. So that is our goal. And to achieve that goal, what policies we are implementing, that is called as the mission. So our mission is to impart value added technical education. Okay, just a minute. To impart value added technical education through ambience of academic excellence, research and life skills by inculcating personal touch and respect in relationship amongst the stakeholders. So these are the steps. We are imparting value added technical education through the ambience of academic excellence. Along the academics, we are giving focus on the research and life skills. And in that, we are inculcating the personal touch and respect in the relationship among all the stakeholders. Now this word stakeholders, that will also come in the business ethics subject. Stakeholders म्हणजे काय सांगू शकताय मला? Stakeholders कुणाला म्हणतो आपण?
Management.
Management. Okay, management is one part of the stakeholder. Any other thing? For example, if you consider our institute, तर मग स्टेकहोल्डर्स कुणाला म्हणायचं आपण त्या इन्स्टिट्यूटचे? जी लोक त्या इन्स्टिट्यूटच्या वर्किंग मध्ये किंवा as a result also the people who are involved related to the functioning of the institute. For example, faculty are the stakeholders of the institute because they are the teaching they are dealing with teaching part. Students are also stakeholders of the institute because they are related with learning part of the institute. Then management, finance, even your parents. Then whoever are the members who are involved in the management, त्याला आपण governance team म्हणतो किंवा board of governance म्हणतो. All these are the stakeholders. So we want to have the respectful relationship among the stakeholders. So these are the policies which we have decided to achieve our vision. So these are the vision and mission statement of ENTC department. Okay, so you should know this. That's why I have taken this part initially. Then next, after the vision mission statement, just a minute. Next part it is, we will see about the syllabus. But before actually going through the syllabus, let me first discuss this term once again, and then we will see the chapter wise syllabus of this subject. Okay, now we will see about the title of the course. Initially आपण shortly discuss केले what is business ethics, but here we will see the technical definition for the business and ethics. So business means what? Can anyone tell? इथे जी डेफिनेशन दिलेली आहे ती वाचून सुद्धा तुम्ही सांगू शकता बिझनेस म्हणजे काय. Now all of you are very means what learned people, and so you are having that general knowledge also very good. So बिझनेस म्हणजे काय सांगा मला. आपण बऱ्याचदा तो डेली लाईफ मध्ये सुद्धा आपले यूज करतो. बिझनेसचा अर्थ काय होतो सांगा. बिझनेस मीन्स व्हॉट? कशाला म्हणायचं बिझनेस? एका माणसाचा होतो का बिझनेस? Can one person alone do business? At least two people are required to form the business. So how you define business? Please give the answers. This is very initial part. Very simple questions I am asking. आणि आता टेक्निकल गोष्टींमध्ये बऱ्याचदा आन्सर आपल्याला माहिती नसू शकतात. But these are very general questions. So for this subject, I will expect more response from your side. काय बिझनेस कशाला म्हणायचं सांगा मला. Please be fast. Give the answers.
more
Ah.
people work together for sell their product or services.
Okay. Team of people work together for they are building some product, they are preparing, and by selling that product they want their benefit. Yes, that is one the good definition of business. Okay. Any other answer? तर काय म्हणू शकतो आपण बिझनेसची डेफिनेशन? कम ऑन स्पीक अप, बी फास्ट. Yes, Srushti, how can we define the business? Kajal, Sunil. Shall I take a name separately for asking the questions? Yes. Any other answer? Okay. So here if you see the definition of business, a business is an organization where the people work together. In the business, people work to make and sell the product or services. This is one of the definitions. There are various definitions for business. For example, I can say it is the transaction between minimum two people or more than two people where they are coming together, they are forming some ideas. They are brainstorming, they are putting their ideas. Through that, they are making some decisions. They are coming with some products and they are selling it. So there are various transactions. So business is an organization where people work together. As I told initially also, a single person cannot form a business. Means he can form, but that will not be called as the business. ते बिझनेस मध्ये एकट्याने जरी प्रोडक्ट डेव्हलप केला तरी ते प्रोडक्ट परचेस करण्यासाठी सम कस्टमर इज रिक्वायर्ड. सो इट रिक्वायर group of the people, they work together and they make some product and sell product, or not always product, but many times they are providing some services also. And ultimately the business is having goal that they should have the advantage. असा कुठलाच बिझनेसमन नसतो जो लॉस व्हावा म्हणून बिझनेस करतो. ऑलवेज द अल्टिमेट गोल और अल्टिमेट ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह ऑफ बिझनेस इज टू गेट द प्रॉफिट. जेवढा प्रॉफिट जास्त होईल तेवढा तो बिझनेस सक्सेसफुल आहे असं आपण म्हणतो. सो दिस इज सिंपल डेफिनेशन ऑफ बिझनेस. नाउ इथिक्स मीन्स व्हॉट? As initially we discussed a lot about this term ethics. So ethics means it is, or the term ethics defines the standards that bear on right and wrong issues of the society. For example, very simple example I am taking. एखाद्या तुमच्या मित्राने एखादा प्रोडक्ट बनवलाय आणि त्या प्रोडक्ट तुमच्या नावावर करून तो जर तुम्ही मार्केटमध्ये सेल केला तर डज इट कम अंडर द बिझनेस इथिक्स? Can we say that you have followed the ethics? Yes. Am I audible properly?
Yes, ma'am.
If some of your friend is working on some product आणि तो डेव्हलप केलाय आणि तो जर तुम्ही तुमच्या नावावर विकला तर दॅट मीन्स यू हॅव नॉट फॉलोड द बिझनेस इथिक्स. किंवा तुम्ही जर तिथं तुमचं नाव टाकलं किंवा त्या प्रोडक्टला that product if you are selling by giving it identity as your name, that means you have not followed the business ethics. मग एखादा जेव्हा बिझनेस चालू असतो तेव्हा त्याच्यासाठी कुठल्या तरी एक स्टँडर्ड प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करावे लागतात. सो व्हॉट एव्हर इज द सेट of that standard protocols which need to be followed by the people who are involved in the business, that is called as the ethics. Okay. So आणि आपल्या डेली लाईफ मध्ये मी सांगितलं आपल्या सोसायटीने जे काही रूल आपल्याला बनवलेले आहेत टू वर्क ऍज अ गुड सिटीजन, that is also called as the ethics, or in simple language we are calling it as a moral. Business ethics. So this last definition, if you see, business ethics refers to the set of moral values or standards which govern the activities of the business. एखादा बिझनेस चांगल्या प्रकारे वर्कआउट होण्यासाठी जे काही सेट ऑफ मॉरल व्हॅल्यूज किंवा सेट ऑफ स्टँडर्ड रूल्स आर देअर, दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द बिझनेस इथिक्स. जे काही स्टँडर्ड प्रोटोकॉल बिझनेस मध्ये इन्व्हॉल्व असणाऱ्या लोकांना फॉलो करावे लागतात, त्याला म्हणतो आपण बिझनेस इथिक्स. सो दॅट बिझनेस इथिक्स डॉक्युमेंट विल बी चेंज बेस्ड ऑन द बिझनेस. बेसिक प्रिन्सिपल जरी सेम असले तरी बिझनेस टू बिझनेस or based on the type of business, that some rules will be changed, but basic rules will be same, and that is called as the set of moral values or standards which govern the activities of the businessman. That is called as the business ethics. Okay, so I think you are clear with this term. Business ethics means what? Yes, are you clear with this? About
ma'am.
title of course. Now we will see this syllabus, and then we will along with syllabus we will see the exam scheme, teaching scheme, and then we will see about a central idea of the subject, what is the importance of this subject, and then objective and outcome. Okay, तर syllabus बघायच्या आधी आपण बघूया आधी teaching scheme ह्याची. As per university, it is having 3 lectures per week. It is having 3 credits, and it is not having any practicals. It is having tutorial of 1 hour per week. Okay, so 1 hour will be there for tutorial, and in tutorial we will be taking the interesting test cases based on the practical examples, so that we will discuss at that particular time. So it is having lectures and tutorials, no any practical for this subject. Then exam scheme, if you see, now you are familiar with this pattern, 70 plus 30 end semester exam. तुमची theory exam जी आहे ती 70 मार्काची असेल, and ISC will be for 30 marks. So in last 2 semesters we have taken 2 ISC. So this time based on the situation it will be decided. Usually आपण 3 ISC घेत असतो, आणि based of that 2 ISCs we are considering the marks out of 30. So that will be decided based on the time. Then ICA, that is term work, will be there for 25 marks. So this is the exam scheme for this subject. So total weightage for this subject in your curriculum, it is 125 marks. 70 in semester, 30 your in semester exam, and term work it will be for 25 marks. So is it clear? Exam scheme, there is no any oral external or practical oral examination for this. Total weightage for this subject is 125 marks. Okay, so it is having, and if you see the about syllabus, it is having total 6 chapters. So we will see one by one. First chapter is introduction. त्याच्यामध्ये आपण introduction बघणार आहोत. What is the business ethics? We will see overview. Why the business ethics is important in your syllabus, किंवा कुठल्याही बिझनेस साठी बिझनेस इथिक्स फॉर्म करणं गरजेचं का असतं, that we will see in this first chapter. Then key context. In this business ethics, what are the key contexts that we have to consider? For example, globalization, sustainability. There are 2 types of ethical theories, normative and descriptive ethical theories, and contemporary ethical theories. So these basic points related to business ethics we will see in chapter number 1. Then second chapter is decision and management of business ethics. In case of this business ethics part, how the decisions are taken and how the management is done related to that decision, that we are going to see in this second chapter. पहिल्या chapter मध्ये आपण introduction बघणार आहोत. In second chapter we are going to see the decision making theories. आता हे जरी आपण सिंपल डेली लँग्वेज मध्ये काही डेफिनेशन्स बघत असलो तरी, किंवा एखादी गोष्ट जरी प्रॅक्टिकली बिझनेस मध्ये होत असली तरी, ऑलवेज देर आर सम मॉडेल्स विच आर डिसाइडिंग दॅट रूल्स अँड पॉलिसीज. मग ते मॉडेल आपल्याला बघायचे आहेत. Models of ethical decision making. What are the different types of models involved in this decision making process? that we have to see again. एखाद्या बिझनेस मध्ये असं होऊ शकतं की इंडिव्हिज्युअल अँड सिच्युएशनल इन्फ्लुएन्स ऑफ डिसिजन मेकिंग. खूप सिंपल शब्द आहे बघा हा. मला एखाद्या ह्याचं एक्झाम्पल सांगू शकता का? सो दॅट आय विल कम टू नो हाऊ मच यू आर अटेंटिव्ह. इंडिव्हिज्युअल अँड सिच्युएशनल इन्फ्लुएन्स ऑन डिसिजन मेकिंग. इंडिव्हिज्युअल एखाद्या व्यक्तीचा किंवा सिच्युएशन वरचा इन्फ्लुएन्स कसा होऊ शकतो डिसिजन मेकिंग मध्ये एखाद्या बिझनेस मध्ये रॉंगली. ह्याचं मला एखादं एक्झाम्पल देऊ शकताय? इथे एक टर्म आलेली आहे ती आपण बघतोय म्हणून मी तुम्हाला क्वेश्चन विचारते. आर यू गेटिंग माय क्वेश्चन मीनाक्षी? हॅलो 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 हॅलो. येस, एम आय
Madam,
ऑडिबल?
voice is audible. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
हा, ओके. क्वेश्चन माझं समजलं का तुम्हाला? स्क्रीन दिसते ना सगळ्यांना?
हा.
So in this second chapter there is one term. I will just minimize it. Second chapter आहे decision and management of business ethics. डिसिजन मॅनेजमेंट बिझनेस एथिक्स मध्ये कसं करायचं, तर त्याच्यामध्ये एक टर्म इथं तुम्हाला दिसतेय, इंडिव्हिज्युअल अँड सिच्युएशनल इन्फ्लुएन्स ऑन डिसिजन मेकिंग. एखाद्या पर्टिक्युलर पर्सनचा किंवा सिच्युएशनचा डिसिजन मेकिंग वरती इफेक्ट होतो. त्याचं मला एखादं एक्झाम्पल तुम्ही देऊ शकता का? समजलाय क्वेश्चन? समजला तुम्हाला?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
सांगा मला. एखाद्या इंडिव्हिज्युअल पर्सनचा किंवा एखाद्या सिच्युएशनचा इन्फ्लुएन्स होऊ शकतो डिसिजन मेकिंग वरती. असं एखादं.
Yes, ma'am.
हा, सांगा मला.
Due to situation, on
नाही वैष्णवी, आवाज येत नाही हो तुमचा काही. आय एम नॉट एबल.
Hello.
हा, येस येस.
Ma'am, now it is audible.
येस येस येस, कंटिन्यू. हा, येस, कंटिन्यू. इट इज ऑडिबल.
Ma'am, due to individual and situation affects on that man get loss in business. Then there is an impact on due to that stress that man can be choose taking wrong decision maybe.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, yes, good answer you have given. Individual. Suppose the person who is in the management place. Okay. Suppose he is having some personal pressure, personal tension, personal issues that can influence in the decision making process. Individual problems, or suppose that sometimes some incidents happens. Suppose the management person is in favor of that individual. In that case, the wrong decisions may be taken. These are the examples of individual influence. Then situational influence means sometimes as per the regular policies, the decision is wrong, but based on the situation, that decision can be correct. For example, if as per our rule, if you are not allowed for the exam, if you are late, but sometimes like this flood situation is there or some rain condition is there, by considering that situation, the decision making can be change. So that are the examples of their individual and situational influence on the decision making process. Okay, so this how to take the decision, what are the models for ethical decision making, then how to set the standards of ethical behavior, managing stakeholder relationships. So all these things are there that we are going to see in this second chapter. Decision कसे घ्यायचे business मध्ये. Then framing business ethics. एखाद्या बिझनेस इथिक्सच्या फॉर्मेशन साठी काय काय प्रोसेस असते किंवा कुठले कुठले पर्सन त्या बिझनेस इथिक्स फॉर्मेशन मध्ये इन्व्हॉल्व असतात. फ्रेम म्हणजे काय, तयार करणे. थर्ड चॅप्टर आहे फ्रेमिंग बिझनेस इथिक्स. इन दॅट बिझनेस इथिक्स फॉर्मेशन विच पीपल आर इन्व्हॉल्व, that we have to see in this third chapter, framing business ethics. Then stakeholders and citizenship, corporations, key features, stakeholders, theory of firm, corporate accountability. So all these parameters we have to understand in this chapter number 3. Kasa business ethics frame करायचा, that is chapter number 3. Then fourth chapter is employees, consumers and business ethics. एखाद्या बिझनेस मध्ये काम करत असणारे एम्प्लॉई. कंझ्युमर म्हणजे काय, ग्राहक. The people who are going to purchase that product, and how they are related, and with respect to employee and consumers, how the business ethics we have to consider. म्हणजे कशा असायला पाहिजेत रिलेशनशिप between the employees and the consumers, what ethics should be followed between the consumers and the employees, that we are going to see in this chapter number 4. Models of organization, employees as a stakeholder. आता मी तुम्हाला एक सांगितलं, जसं आता आपण आपली संस्था जर बघितली तर त्या संस्थेचे स्टेक होल्डर्स आहेत पॅरेंट्स, स्टुडंट्स, देन टीचर्स. सिमिलरली एखादी कंपनी असेल तर त्याचे एम्प्लॉई हे सुद्धा त्याचे स्टेक होल्डर्स असतात, त्याचे कंझ्युमर्स हे सुद्धा त्याचे स्टेक होल्डर्स असतात. Then ethical issues in the firm employee relationships. How the relationship are formed between the employees and the consumers, and in that which ethical issues we have to consider. All that things we are going to see in this chapter number 4. Again we have to consider the marketing and the consumer, how the things are related to each other, that we have to consider in this chapter number 4. Then next, civil society and environment. Civil society means the local society which we are going to have benefit from the business. So how this civil society and environment, they are going to impact on the business ethics. So for example, based on the location, this business ethics rules might be changed, or some policies in the business ethics will be changed based on the local area also. किंवा कुठल्या टाइपचा बिझनेस आहे, त्याचे कंझ्युमर कुठल्या रिजन मध्ये आहेत, सिव्हिल सोसायटी who is going to help or who is going to get benefit from that business, all that things we have to consider. So in this chapter we have to see civil society and environment and its impact on the business ethics. बघायचे पॉइंट्स काय आहेत. सिव्हिल सोसायटी ऑर्गनायझेशन्स as stakeholders, ethical issues and CSOs, globalization and CSOs, corporate citizenship and civil society, business and sustainability. So all these points we have to consider here. Again, how the business ethics is related with the environmental values. The dimensions of pollution, resource depletion, all these things we have to see in this chapter number 5. And in last chapter number 6, we have to see how the information technology and government, that aspects are related in this business ethics. So information technology and its moral significance to business. Information technology code of conduct. Code of conduct म्हणजे काय, एक स्टँडर्ड सेट असतो जो त्या बिझनेसचे फंक्शन्स डिसाइड करतो. तसे इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नॉलॉजीचे कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट काय आहेत, हाऊ टू आयडेंटिफाय द डेटा अँड सिक्युरिटी, हाऊ टू फाइंड आउट द क्राइम्स अँड व्हॉट शुड बी द पनिशमेंट फॉर दॅट पर्टिक्युलर क्राइम्स. Then how the government is also acting as a stakeholder for the business. ethical issues in the relation between the business and government, globalization, how this globalization is affecting all on all these things that we have to see in this chapter number 6. Okay, so as these terms are new, as this subject is totally new, you will not understand everything at start, but at least you should be able to summarize. किंवा काय शिकायचं एवढं फक्त आता लक्षात घ्या. पहिल्या चॅप्टर मध्ये आपल्याला इंट्रोडक्शन बघायचंय, बिझनेस इथिक्स म्हणजे काय. दुसऱ्या चॅप्टर मध्ये काय बघायचंय, हाऊ द डिसिजन मॅनेजमेंट इज डन इन बिझनेस इथिक्स, कसे डिसिजन घेतले जातात बिझनेस इथिक्स मध्ये. थर्ड, फ्रेमिंग बिझनेस इथिक्स म्हणजे काय सांगितलं मी, सांगा मला काय बघायचं या चॅप्टर मध्ये. फ्रेमिंग बिझनेस इथिक्स म्हणजे येस, फ्रेमिंग बिझनेस इथिक्स म्हणजे काय बघायचं आपल्याला त्यामध्ये. फ्रेमिंग बिझनेस इथिक्स म्हणजे काय बघायचंय. फ्रेम मीन्स व्हॉट.
Structure, build the business.
हाऊ टू फॉर्म द बिझनेस इथिक्स. फ्रेम म्हणजे काय, तयार करणे किंवा त्याला स्ट्रक्चराइज करणे प्रॉपरली. हाऊ द बिझनेस इथिक्स इज फॉर्म, that we have to see in chapter number 3. Then in chapter number 4 we have to see how the relationship between employees, consumers are managed, and how the business ethics is related with the business relationship, or how the business ethics is related with the relationship management between the employees and consumers, that we have to see in chapter number 4. Then chapter number 5 is what is the impact of civil society and environment for the formation of business ethics. सोसायटी आणि एन्व्हायरमेंट ह्याच्यावरून बिझनेस इथिक्सच्या पॉलिटिक्स कशा चेंज होतात, किंवा सोसायटी आणि एन्व्हायरमेंट